Wait a second. I gotta move it. Move it. Give me an R. Give me a T. Give me a P. What's that spell? RUP. It also stands for Rough the Passer. And why are we celebrating Rough the Passer in song and letter cards? Because Rough the Passer is the 2009 Westside Fantasy Premier champion. That's right. Rough the Passer. Rob, congratulations. It was a very, very well played season, and this is the recap video bringing it all together. So let's go back, take a look back. My time in Europe meant that I was away from fantasy football a little bit and wasn't able to provide the week-to-week commentary that you've come to be accustomed to. So we're going to recap that now. We're going to go back to the week before the Super Duper Bowl and just quickly give you the scores. Rough the Passer got to the Super Duper Bowl by beating the Flaming Homers, who laid a total egg with 71 points. Rough the Passer with 114. Over, and so on he went to the Super Duper Bowl. And then the other matchup, the sort of, let's see, the other semifinal was You Betcha and Ghetto Superstar. Ghetto Superstar on the strength of, let's see who were the stars that game. Well, Vincent Jackson and Miles Austin. Yeah, that guy's good. What's with that guy? You know, he's from, I think he's from another planet. Anyway, 135 points. You Betcha, I wouldn't go so far, I'm sorry. Yeah, You Betcha, I wouldn't go so far as to say You Betcha laid an egg the way Flaming Homers did. But 105, you know, typically isn't going to win. Ghetto Superstar wins, goes to the Super Duper Bowl, and in the Super Duper Bowl. Meanwhile, by the way, the sixth place game was a barn burner. The sixth place game was Liam Neeson and Bretta Is. Liam Neeson, I guess it's really the fifth place game. I think of it as the game to determine who's, you know, the loser of the playoffs, because that's usually what I do. But Liam Neeson 170, Bretta Is 151. So 151 would have won any game other than that one. Would have beaten any opponent other than Liam Neeson that week. Aaron Rodgers had 66 back in that week when they beat Pittsburgh in that 37-36 game, and that really made a big difference on Bretta Is, although that's not enough. 151. Liam Neeson had 39 from Romo, 16 from Ocho Cinco, and 11 from Sean McCoy, 26 from Maurice Jones-Drew. Finally, 21 from Dallas Clark. You know, I've often thought that Dallas Clark should, did I say this already, should play for Dallas, because then on the front of the shirt it would say Dallas, and on the back of the shirt it would say Clark, which I think would be pretty cool. Marion Barber with 19, 18 from the Philly defense. It was a terrific week, but that and a nickel will get you something worth a nickel. But anyway, that was the sixth place game. And the Super Duper Bowl pitted Rough the Passer and Ghetto Superstar. Now the way the Rough the Passer season went, it was kind of a little bumpy. I'm looking at it right now. He started off incredibly strong. No, that's not what I was looking for. Bear with me a second. Rough the Passer, I believe, won. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Started the season 7-0. Lost 4 straight. Won 1, and then lost his finale, and so actually then therefore lost the division to Ghetto Superstar on the last day. But it all ultimately doesn't matter, because the final matchup was a very clear victory for Rough the Passer, 147, Ghetto Superstar 125. Matt Schaub did his normal thing with 38, Roddy White 25, 18 from LaDainian Tomlinson. The big trade with Jake in the middle of the season might have made the difference. Cedric Benson 14, Green Bay defense 18. Over on the other side, Alex Smith. What? That's really the best. Anyway, no insult intended to Alex Smith or his investors. I'm just saying. Chris Johnson. Now that's a pickup you wanted to have in the second half of the season. Chris Johnson with 23.9. I mean that's just another day at work for him, basically. But it all adds up to 147 to 125. Rough the Passer is the champion of Westside Fantasy Premier League football. Congratulations. Outstanding work. The third place game, incidentally, Flaming Homers versus You Betcha, which you know, we were sort of looking at as maybe the potential Super Duper Bowl matchup. Didn't work out, but Flaming Homers do win the game. I'm not even sure that You Betcha even fielded a correct lineup, so you know, we don't put a lot of stock in that. But this is how the season ended. I'm going to go through and read 1 to 12. The champion, once again, Rough the Passer from the Batman division. Number 2, also from the Batman division, Ghetto Superstar. Number 3 from Superman division, Flaming Homers. Number 4 from Superman, You Betcha. Number 5, Liam Neeson from Superman division. Number 6 from Batman division, Bretta Is. Number 7, just missing the playoffs, the Jolly Rogers. Good inaugural season, Tommy, well done. Also 7 and 6 at number 8, The Eye from the Batman division. Number 9, Smell This, Drew climbing out of the cellar. 5 and 8. From the Superman division, DeBiz at number 10, 5 and 8 as well. Smack Attack 3 from the Batman division, number 11, and the Invisible Cows having a rough year, 1 and 12 in last place. So there are just a couple of deadbeats on payment. If you know who you are, give me a $20 bill, and I will mail it to Rough the Passer. Our tradition, as you guys know, is to give the last place person their money back. It's almost like a way of saying, look, you know, you really ought to think about whether you should play this game or not. So I believe that means that Rough the Passer has $220 coming to him, but I don't have all the money yet, so just 1 or 2 of you who have not paid me, pay me, and all will be well. Guys, I thought it was a great season. I thought in particular the last few weeks of the regular season were extremely exciting. We had, I believe, 9 people in the final week with the potential to make the playoffs, and that is that's really outstanding. So, good work. This is always a lot of fun. Let's do it again next year, and you know, I hope everybody had a good time. I will mention briefly survival. Survival football I thought was fun this year. Last year we had too few strikes. This year we may have had too many. So maybe next year we'll do 2 strikes. There was no money on the line here, but I did manage to win this, believe it or not. Everybody was eliminated. I should say everybody got a strike in the last week because Denver basically decided it was not in the business of playing professional football, and Jacksonville, who I guess we already sort of knew was not in the business of playing professional football. But DeBiz, Smell This, and One Man Gang were all eliminated in the final week. I got my first strike, but I remained in the game. I was the winner. And that's how it goes. I thought Survival was kind of a fun, extra little game, so we'll probably play that again next year for those who are interested. Let's see. Can't think of anything else. I want to thank everybody for their participation. You know, the draft is kind of one of the highlights of the late summer for me. It's always fun to kind of get started thinking about the football season. You know, the thing I love about fantasy football is that you can spend a few minutes on it or you can obsess about it, and it's still a lot of fun. It certainly helped me know who the players are better and enjoy the games more. I hope you guys have a good time. I try to make it a little more fun with these silly videos, and Drew works hard to keep the thing organized. And that's it. We'll do it again next year. Maybe we'll do if you guys are interested, maybe we'll do an NCAA tournament one this year if we can get our act together. All right, that's it. Signing off. Should we do this one more time? Oh wait, that's backwards. R-T-P. Woo! Good job, Rough the Passer. You know what? I'll play you off with a little more Stars and Stripes Forever. How about that? Here we go.